Hi, this is Mike again. I wanted to make another video and kind of come back into my space of vulnerability. I think that's important. I think it's very important to speak from the heart and not be afraid to speak from your heart and speak from your truth. And one thing I really want to say today is that it's important to be in spaces, safe spaces, create safe spaces where you're not afraid to make mistakes. So there's this whole range of emotions that we experience, and we're afraid, to show our fear. We're afraid to show our anger. We're afraid to show our guilt and our shame and all of these things. And I want to put out the intention and put out the invitation, for my friends to come into this vulnerable space with me, where the lines aren't known, where the outcome is not exactly clear yet. So I did put out a video like this a couple days ago, asking my friends that to think about if you would teach a class, what would you want to teach about? What are you passionate about? And I would like to invite others to share this space with you and with us, because I think that's important now more than ever. Because I do believe that there are two things starting to emerge that are very important. One is that we're starting to create the time and the space to explore our passion, to explore our growth, and to explore our truth. And the reason why I've created this initiative called the Karmic Margin Call Project is to be space providers, space holders, where we truly listen to each other and you have a chance to share. We use the word teach, but really it's sharing about your experiences to people who really want to listen and to truly want to connect on those deeper levels. And the second thing I believe that people are really looking for, within that space is mutually respectful relationships. I believe we can change the workforce. We can change how we spend our time, and most importantly, how we generate an income by creating those spaces where we choose cooperation over competition. We choose to listen to each other rather than force an agenda. So I'm going to put this video out here to encourage the conversation to continue. I'll put a link up as well to the previous conversation about asking about classes. And, I hope that we can continue to deepen this conversation. I believe the path forward, the path to what we think of as success now is not about reaching out and gathering lots of followers towards you. I think it's about going deeper now and exploring, the partnerships that are starting to emerge, through trustful relationships, through establishing these safe spaces that it's okay to speak your truth and it is okay to talk about your experiences. So I'll also put on a link to my Karmic Margin Call project page, the Patreon link. So that is where we're facilitating more of the depth of the relationships. So yeah, so I'm just encouraging the communication to continue. Speak from your heart. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Because honestly, we're making mistakes 99% of the time, and life and success is really just about correcting the mistakes to get a little closer to the desired outcome. So thank you for listening. I know this was a little bit long, but I know that whoever is supposed to be listening to this is listening to this, regardless of the length. So thank you very much. Have a great day.